Okay. Asteroid
What?
Nibiru. I don't even know if I'm saying that right, but it's Planet X. It's a dwarf sun that is coming through our solar system, and it's supposed to stir up a lot of stuff once it gets here. A lot of people think, and I myself including, that it might be. I'm not saying that it is, because I don't know for sure. I know the Lord did speak to me about a situation like this years ago. He spoke to me like 20 years ago in a dream about this kind of thing, where in the dream there was two planets that collided. Now, they didn't combine like you see on TV, that scientists say that when they come close they should combine. They should, the gravitational pull should pull one into the other, but that's not what happened in the dream. And in the dream I was standing on the earth and I saw these two planets. Looked like we had two moons. One was a little bigger than the other one, if I remember correctly. Like I said, it's been 20 something years ago, and this one planet came by the other one and it glanced off. You saw stuff fly off this planet. It's like two rocks colliding together, and dust flying off the rocks. Well, you can see stuff flying off where they connected, but they neither one lost its composure. They both were completely still around, and they both were still going in the same direction. They didn't change direction or anything like that. But it did cause a disturbance in our atmosphere. There was no TV. The TV was all fuzzy. The weather was all messed up. It was cold one day and hot the next, and there were just a bunch of things, that was really weird about this dream, and the things that God was saying to me. And it was, I could tell it was last day's events when I had the dream, but I had no understanding about what it was saying. But now, as time is getting closer to the end, it's becoming more and more clear to me about what God was talking to me about in this dream. And it looks to me like this dwarf sun that's coming our way. Some people say that this dwarf sun is supposed to pass between the earth and the moon. Now, I don't know if that's possible. If this dwarf sun is as big as what they say, there won't be room to pass between our earth and the moon. It's a really big planet. It's about the size of Jupiter, and it would make the earth look really small. There's just no way it could fit between there. If it comes even close, I'm imagining, and that they're saying that the gravitational pull of this planet will devastate. It will pull the earth off from its path. And there's a prophecy in the Bible that talks about the earth in the last days being moved from its path. Well, when that was written, scientists on the earth didn't even know that the earth had a path. Didn't know. They believed that everything evolved around the earth. Now, this is what I'm thinking about. This dwarf sun that's supposed to come through our solar system has planets with it. It has its own solar system that it's dragging with it as it comes. It's not dragging behind, but there's, it's circling the dwarf sun just like they circle ours. And now I don't totally understand everything about this dwarf sun that's coming through, or maybe they're talking about one of those planets that's dragging with it, supposed to pass between our Earth and our moon. Okay, maybe that's what they're saying, but I know for sure that it's going to cause some cataclysmic things, and it's supposed to come through sometime this year, if I'm not mistaken. You can get on YouTube and just put in Planet X, and you can read a lot more stuff about it. And I keep up with it vaguely, but I want to mostly point to you that this is prophecy being fulfilled. That this is more than likely prophecy being fulfilled. That the things that we're looking at Israel right now, with Iran and Syria and all that, looks like it's leading right up to Isaiah 17, and the other things that we're seeing happening around the world. All the world is getting to where they're closing their help out on Israel. Obama, I said when he was elected, I said that this is the last days. Obama is the right man to fulfill turning against Israel, and he has done exactly that with this treaty with Iran. He's trying to allow Iran to develop their own nuclear weapons, and that's turning against Israel. That's going to cause Israel to be forced into a war, and that's going to start out with that will eventually end up with the Ezekiel 38 war. Okay? Alrighty, that's a heads up on the prophecy for today. God bless you, and thank you for joining. We'll see you again next time with another great message, I hope, Crossing the Middle Ministry.